Welcome back to the Hobbyist Novice. On today's episode, it is a very fun, special, super mega unboxing type of episode. That's right, Whispers in the Well is here from Disney Lorcana, and that means we have a whole array of new products to open today, including a booster box, an Illumineer Trove, the 2 starter decks. We'll take a look at the 2 new playmats as well, and of course, we're going to go into everything from the starter deck, everything you can expect. We'll crack into that Illumineer Trove, open up all 24 packs from that booster box, and we'll see what we can find today. Will we have an iconic type of opening today? But before we go ahead and crack into all these amazing packs from Disney Lorcana's latest set, Whispers in the Well, don't forget Whispers in the Well has their pre-releases beginning on November 7th with a wide release everywhere on November 14th. Now, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into these packs. I am dying to open these packs. Can't wait to see what we got inside. Will we pull an Enchanted? Will we pull an Iconic? Which epics might we get today? Let's find out. Here we go. The time has come. Super excited. We're going to get into our first look at the cards in person from Whispers in the Well. Let's go ahead and pop into it. Let's go with our Judy Hopps and Robin Hood deck first. Really excited to get into these. Let's do it. All right, so our first single player deck for Whispers in the Well, led by Judy Hopps and Robin Hood. Gonna get our first look to these Whisper foils, which I'm really excited to see. So this is On the Case. Sleuth alongside detectives Daisy Duck, Jeannie, and Nick Wilde as your clue crew investigates the echoes in the cavern depths, all while keeping a private eye on the prize to win the game. 2, if you're not familiar with these, what do these come with? Well, let me tell you. You get 1 single player deck of 60 cards, which you do get 2 foil cards too. 11 paper damage counters, 1 paper playmat, 1 paper tracker token, the game rules, and of course, 1 Whispers in the Well booster pack, which we're gonna pop right into. I always want to open these as careful as possible because I like to display the boxes, but yeah, I don't think there's any really saving these. They're so hard to open now. Yeah, we're just gonna rip it. All right, so taking a look what we get here. We get our single player deck. So it's set our Whispers, and then we got a Demona pack here, and then the inside here, these little inserts. So here's gonna be your damage counters, your lore counter as well. So a nice little way to get started. If you're always looking for a way to get started, single player decks, a great way to do so. You get some good cards in there too. Quick start rules if you don't know how to play. And then we have our lore tracker as well, which is actually pretty cool. I remember they talked about this on the creative main stage. I got to take part in. Get your torn little lore pages there, which is actually pretty cool to see. You'll see different characters within. Very nice. Quick start rules. So if you haven't played the game before, it's going to give you everything you need to play the game and get started. But of course, before we get into that deck, let's get into this pack right here. We got a Demona pack. We will kick it off with a promising lead. Dragonfire coming back to the game. Junior Woodchuck Guidebook. So be it. 2 cost inkable. Each of your characters gets +1 strength this turn, and you can banish chosen item. I think item's going to make quite a comeback this time, so that's useful. Got a 1 cost inkable, Nick Wilde. Della Duck. We have our first uncommon here. We got Nana leading the charge for uncommons. Mushu's Rocket. Bagheera. And we got a rare Donald Duck Ruby champion. I like that we're going to see like each of the Sensational 6 it seems as a champion of one of the ink colors. So that's pretty cool to see. Ooh. We got a legendary. A legendary in our starter deck pack. 68 out of 204. Luis Huerta. Who do we got? Emerald. A Sheer Khan. So as of recording this, I don't even think we've seen this one yet, but as I'm recording this. 6 cost uninkable, Fearsome Tiger, 5 strength, 4 willpower, evasive. Whenever this character quests banish chosen opposing damaged character, then you may put 1 damage counter on another chosen character. Wow, that is really good. We are really seeing some great cards this set, some really powerful cards, and we have a foil of Recovered Page. So yeah, we will definitely take a legendary there. It is popped up for you guys to see there. That is very powerful scene. I'm actually really excited. We got some great cards for Ruby and Emerald this set. And Steel, actually. I feel like a lot of great cards this set. All right, let's pop into this single player deck. Now we're gonna go through the whole deck so you guys can see what to look forward to with this deck. If you would like to get the deck yourself, here we go. So we kick it off with our foils. We have a Judy Hopps Uncovering Clues, super rare. Here is our Robin Hood Whisper foil. These look so good. The torn lore book page as the frame. I am so obsessed with what they did with these Whisper characters. Robin Hood of 4-cost inkable, boost 1. Whenever this character quests, there's a card under him. Deal 1 damage to up to 2 chosen characters, and he does quests for 2. And we got a rare Judy Hopps here, 6-cost inkable, lead detective, 6 strength, 4 willpower. She has a shift 4. Lateral thinking. During your turn, your detective characters gain alert and resist +2. They can challenge if they had evasive, and damage ultimate is reduced by 2 and does quest for 2. Seems pretty good. Get another Whisper character here with Kristoff, mining the runes, 3-cost inkable, 2/3 with boost 1. Whenever this character quests, there's a card under him. Put the top card of your deck into your inkwell face down and exerted, so some more ramp for Sapphire. Our next rare here, Nick Wilde, 5-cost uninkable, 5 strength, 4 willpower. He does shift at 3. Case closed. During your turn, whenever one of your detective characters banishes another character in a challenge, draw a card. So some card draw there. Got another rare here, a location rare, 2-cost inkable, 1/5, Castle Wyvern above the clouds. Protect this castle. Characters gain challenger +1 and resist +1 while here. And it does give you 1 lore per turn as well. That is always nice. And now we move into our commons, uncommons here. We got a 3-cost inkable, Judy Hopps on the case, 4 strength, 3 willpower, hidden clues. When you play this character, if you have another detective character in play, you may put chosen item into his player's inkwell face down and exerted. It's going to be really fun to see the different detective decks that come out of this set. So we got 1 Judy Hopps, 2 Judy Hopps, 3 Judy Hopps. So we got 3 Judy Hopps there. Here we have Scuttle, a 5-cost inkable Brain. Here we have Scuttle, a 5-cost inkable Bird Brain, 5 strength, 5 willpower with ward, and does quest for 2. We got 1, 2, 3 Scuttles. Here's our next Whisper character, Jasmine, Soothing Princess, 4-cost inkable, 2 strength, 5 willpower with boost 2. Uplifting aura. Whenever this character quests, if there's a card under her, remove up to 3 damage from each of your characters and they quest for 2. It's pretty good. So we'll get 1, 2 Jasmines. We have Pluto, Clever Clue Finder, 2-cost inkable, 2 strength, 2 willpower, on the trail, exert. If you have a detective character in play, return an item card from your discard to your hand. Otherwise, put it on top of your deck. We're gonna see some item decks again, I think for sure, with this set. We got 2 of Pluto, and here we move on to some steel. We got a 2-cost inkable, Black Heron, the Real Bad Egg, 3 strength, 3 willpower, quest for 1. Now look at this here. You may have bested me before, McDuck, but not this time. We'll get 1, 2, 3 Black Herons. Oh, we got some gargoyles in this deck. This is cool. David Xanatos, Steel Clan Leader, 3-cost inkable, 3 strength, 2 willpower, minor inconvenience. When you play this character, you may choose and discard a card to deal 2 damage to chosen character. And we got some flavor text. The plan only fails when you don't learn from it, and my plans never fail. David Xanatos. We got 1, 2 of him. Got the Robot Queen, 1-cost inkable. Major malfunction. Whenever you play a character, you pay 1 ink and banish this item to deal 2 damage to chosen character. Got some item play there. We'll get 2 of the Robot Queen. Look at this location here. Zootopia has made its way to Disney Lorcana. Police headquarters, 1/4. Once during your turn, whenever you move a character here, you may draw a card. Then choose and discard a card. And it does give you 1 lore as well for each turn. You'll get 2 of Zootopia. Here is our next Whisper character. 3-cost inkable Zeus, missing his spark, 2 strength, 3 willpower with boost 2. I need more Thunderbolts. Or there's a card under this character. He gets +2 strength and +2 willpower, and he does quest for 2 as well. Only get 1 of Zeus. So one of my favorite things, Whispers in the Well, is you have a lot of the Sensational 6 as Ghost Hunters or Ghost Finders. Here's Daisy Duck Ghost Finder, 2-cost inkable, 2 strength, 3 willpower with support, does quest for 1. If I'm reading this right, these aren't actually ghosts at all. Boy, you're lucky I came along on this one. We got 1, 2 of Daisy. Here is our reprint of Mickey Mouse Detective, and what better time for Detective Mickey Mouse to return? 3 cost uninkable, 1 strength, 3 willpower. Whenever you play this character, you may put the top card of your deck into your inkwell face down exerted, just as we knew before with some new art. You get 2 of him. We got Hen Wen Prophetic Pig, a 2-cost inkable 1/4. Future Sight. Whenever this character quests, look at the top card of your deck, put it on either the top or bottom of your deck. Quest for 1. And you'll get 3 of Hen Wen. Here we got Anna Making Snow Plants. 4-cost inkable 4/3 with support, and they do quest for 2. We get 1, 2 of Anna. Genie, 5-cost inkable Investigative Mind, 4 strength, 7 willpower, and they do quest for 2 as well. And we'll get 2 of Genie. Hen Wen's Vision, a 1-cost inkable action. Look at the top 4 cards of your deck, put 1 on the top of your deck and the rest on the bottom in any order. We'll get 1, 2 of Hen Wen's Vision. Here we have Promising Lead, a 2-cost inkable action. Chosen character gets +1 lore and gains support this turn. Whenever they quest, you may add their strength to another chosen characters. Get some interesting flavor text too. The books on these pages match up with those shells and the ley lines. The answer's right here. I just love this whole set is one big mystery. It's so much fun. I really love they went this route. Detective's Badge is a 1-cost inkable, Protect and Serve, exert 1 ink. Chosen character gains resist +1 and detective classification until the start of your next turn. You get 2 of Detective's Badge. We have Clawheiser, 5 strength, 6 willpower with Challenger +2 and quest for 2 as well. You'll get 2 of Clawheiser. We have a 3-cost inkable Francine, Eyeing the Evidence, 4 strength, 3 willpower with resist +1. Got some flavor text on this one too. Francine stared at the torn page, trying to take her mind off Higgins and his pursuit of the littering mastermind. Was he ready for the danger of undercover work? I guess we'll find out. You get 2 of Francine, 1-cost inkable Nick Wilde's Sly Fox Sleuth. 2 strength, 2 willpower, quest for 1. We'll get 2, 3 of Nick Wilde's, and here we go. So talk about those ghost finders, ghost hunters. 4-cost inkable Donald Duck Ghost Hunter, 5 strength, 4 willpower, Razor Ruckus. When you play this character, chosen detective character gains Challenger +2 this turn. Let's show those rotten ghosts who's in charge. You go first. I wish I could do a Donald impression. I can't. We'll get 2 Donald Ducks Basil Tenacious Mass, 3-cost inkable, 3 strength, 2 willpower. Hold your ground. Whenever you play another detective character, this character gains resist +1. And Basil says it's time to take a stand. You got 2 of Basil. Here's Minnie Mouse Ghost Hunter, 2-cost inkable, 2 strength, 3 willpower. When you play this character, chosen detective character gains alert this turn. So alert's very big in the set, gives you the ability to challenge those evasive characters. 2-cost inkable, putting it all together. Chosen opposing character can't challenge during their next turn, draw a card. We'll get 2 of those, and then of course we ended off with the Headless Horseman. So excited that the Headless Horseman is in this game. Bodyguard, 4-cost inkable, 4 strength, 4 willpower, and we'll get 2 of the Headless Horseman end it. So I am super pumped. This deck seems like a lot of fun. Let me know what you guys think of this deck, and we're gonna go right into the next one. But this one seems like a lot of fun to play. So I'm really actually excited to try this deck out for sure. Let's go into the next one though. Okay, so here is our next single player deck. This deck headlined by Simba and Megara 2 Whispers. This one is called Spectacular Specters. Join Scrooge McDuck, Alanwi, and Bellwether on a supernatural adventure. Be on the lookout for whispers you can boost with paranormal power to prevent your chance at victory from fading away. So this one more of on the whisper side of things, and where the other one's more of on the detective side of things. Let's take a look inside, see what we got here. Of course, you know we're gonna open up that booster pack. As well, another Demona pack. Maybe we'll get another legendary. Let's find out. That was a good hit in that first pack. And look at that, a Demona into a Demona. We have Cricky coming back into the game, Ghostly Tail, Flotsam, the Twins, Munchings and Crunchings, Webby Vanderquack, starting off our uncommons, the Gwithanked. We have a Zootopia, just on that first deck. We got a rare Diablo coming back into the game. Wow, 2 for 2 on the legendary hits on these starter decks. That's crazy. 32 out of 204, Caitlin Cuthbertson with the art. We got an Amber. The Black Cauldron Legendary. So 3 costs an inkable, the Black Cauldron. The Cauldron calls exert, pay 1 ink, put a character card from your discard under this item face up. Rise and join me. Exert, pay 1 ink. This turn you may play characters from under this item. This is going to be a very interesting card to see how many people play it, because it could really cause havoc with the right moves. I mean, I could see this being an insane card to play. So really interesting to see how this ends up in the meta. I followed up with a rare foil of the Sultan. So look at that, 2 for 2 in the starter deck pack for a legendary. I'll take that. All right, let's go ahead right into this deck. Same as we did before. We're gonna go through every card here. We'll talk about them, we'll read about them, and then I'm gonna ask you guys at the end, which deck do you like better? Which deck do you want to get? Which deck do you want to play with? Which deck do you think will be more strong to build off of? Let's find out. So we have the 7 cost Inkable Simba, King in the Making, 5 strength, 5 willpower. Great foiling here again. So we have boost 3 ink again for this one. So again, for boost, once during your turn you may pay 3 ink to put the top card of your deck face down under this character. Timely Alliance. Whenever you put a card under this character, you may reveal the top card of your deck. If it's a character card, you may play that character for free and they enter play exerted. Otherwise, put it on the bottom of your deck. And he does quest for 3. All right, next up we have Megara Secret Keeper. 3 cost inkable, 3 strength, 4 willpower, boost 1. I'll be fine. Where there's a card under this character, she gets +1 lore and gains whenever this character is challenged. Each opponent chooses and discards a card. So still got some good discard action there. We have Baloo, a 5 cost inkable, 4/5 carefree bear with shift 3. Roll with it. When you play this character, choose one. Each player draws a card, each player chooses and discards a card and quests for 2. We've got Penumbra, 5 cost and inkable moon alien, 7 strength, 6 willpower, quest for 2. Scrooge McDuck, 6 cost inkable, Cavern Prospector, 4 strength, 7 willpower with a shift 4. Whenever you play a character or location with boost, you may put the top card of your deck face down under them, quest for 2. We got Duckburg, a rare location. 2 cost inkable, 2/6. Whenever a character quests while here, you pay 2 ink less for the next character you play this turn. Could be pretty good for aggro. Flynn Rider, Spectral Scoundrel with boost 2. I'll take that. While there's a card under this character, he gets +2 strength and +1 lore. So you get 1, 2, 3 of Flynn Riders. Emily Quackfaster, 2 cost inkable, 2/2. Recommended reading. When you play this character, you may put the top card of your deck face down under one of your characters or locations with boost. You get 1 of Emily. You got Bellwether, a 4 cost inkable master manipulator, 3 strength, 3 willpower. Vendetta. When this character is challenged and banished, put 1 damage counter on each opposing character. 4 cost inkable. And you get 1, 2 of Bellwether. 5 cost inkable Hook Hand, unexpectedly friendly, 6/5, quest for 2. And we'll get 2 of Hook Hand. Blessed Bagpipes, 2 cost inkable McDuck Harlem. When you play this item, you may put the top card of your deck face down under one of your characters or locations with boost. Battle Anthem, whenever one of your characters or locations with a card under them is challenged, gain 1 lore. We got 2 of those. We got our next Whisper Gaston, Frightful Bully, 2 cost on inkable, 3 strength, 3 willpower with boost 2. Whenever this character quests that there's a card under him, chosen opposing character can't challenge and must quest if able during their next turn. We'll get 3 of Gaston. Webby Vanderquack, 3 cost inkable, 1/6 knowledge seeker. I've read about this. While you have a character or location and play with a card under them, this character gets +1 lore. And we'll get 1, 2 of her. You have a 3 cost inkable Scrooge McDuck, on the right track, 4 strength, 3 willpower. When you play this character, chosen character with a card under them gets +1 lore this turn. Quest for 1. You have 3 cost inkable Bagheera, Cautious Explorer, 4 strength, 4 willpower. Quest for 1. We'll get 1, 2 of Bagheera. Recovered Page, 2 cost inkable, what it is to come. When you play this item, look at the top 4 cards of your deck. You may reveal a character card and put it into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your deck in any order. Whispered Power, 1 ink, banish this item. Put the top card of your deck face down under one of your characters or locations with boost. Get 1, 2 of those. We have a 2 cost inkable Baloo Laid Back Bear, 2 strength, 4 willpower, quest for 1. 1, 2, 3 of Baloo. 1 cost inkable Big Nose Lovesick Poet. 1 strength, 3 willpower, quest for 1. We get 3 of Big Nose. Got Aquila, 3 cost inkable Forest Runner, 2 strength, 5 willpower, ahead of the pack. 1 ink, this character gets +1 strength this turn. Interesting. Quest for 1, and you'll get 2 of Aquila. 3 cost inkable Flotsam Slippery as an EL, 4 strength, 2 willpower with evasive. Quest for 1. We'll get 2, 3 of Flotsam. Led up by Jetsam, 7 cost inkable 6/6 ambush from the deep. When you play this character, deal 3 damage to chosen opposing damage character, and they do quest for 2. We'll get 2 of Jetsam. 1 cost inkable of Chomp. I love the art here. Deal 2 damage to chosen damage character. We'll get 1, 2 of those. 2 cost inkable So Be It. Each of your characters gets +1 strength this turn. You may banish chosen item. And we'll get 2 of So Be It. Back some of these ghost hunters we talked about. 4 cost inkable Goofy, 4/5. When you play this character, chosen opposing character gets -1 strength until the start of your next turn. We'll get 2 of Goofy. Ooh, Mrs. Beakley, my card reveal. Former Shush Agent, 2 strength, 6 willpower bodyguard who quests for 1. Cool to see her in here. Get 3 of Beakley. 1 cost inkable Illumineer, Princess of Lyre. 2 strength, 1 willpower support, questing for 1. We'll get 3 of her. 4 cost inkable of Della Duck, Returning Mother. 2 strength, 5 willpower. Here to help. When you play this character, you may ready chosen character with boost. If you do, they can't quest or challenge for the rest of this turn. Quest for 2, and you get 2 of those. 1 cost inkable Higgins, Undercover Officer, 2 strength, 2 willpower, quest for 1. We'll get 3 of Higgins. Then we have Della's Moon Lullaby, a 2 cost inkable action song. Chosen opposing character gets -2 strength until the start of your next turn. Draw a card. And we'll end it with a 2 cost inkable item, Munchings and Crunchings. What a juicy apple. Exert, move up the 2 damage from chosen character. Come on out. You pay 1 less to play character's name, Gertie. So that'll end up that deck. Pretty cool. I like this deck too. Get some more DuckTales action in this one. Let me know which deck you like more of the 2 decks. I think I'm a little bit more with that first deck we looked at. I think between looking at the 2 decks, where I like more of the detective scene that we got from the Judy Hopps. The Judy Hopps Robin Hood deck, I'm actually really excited to play that. Both decks look great though, so let me know in the comments below which deck you are most excited for to play. Again, we have some great options here. Whispers in the Well seems like such a great set. Lots to look forward to here. The meta is going to be nuts. I feel like there's going to be so many different new decks coming out for this set. Of course, like any new set, but all new different aspects of play we're getting Whispers in the Well, which is really cool to see. So I'm really excited about that. I love the story of Whispers in the Well, and we have a lot more to open. So we got to get into it. We're going to go into the Trove next. Then we're going to go into the booster box. Let me know in the comments below what you're most excited for about Whispers in the Well so far. Let's get into it. We're going to go ahead and get into the Illumineer Trove. Always my favorite product to open from each line. So really excited to see what we get here. And if you're new to Disney Lorcana, first off, before we even get into the packs, let's talk about the Illumineer's Troves for a second. So what do you get in these Illumineer's Trove? Inside the Illumineer's Troves, you get your storage box. Again, I say it every one of these, but I always get 2 storage boxes for myself. I'll usually end up with more because I do those case openings, but I like to get 2 of these. Go ahead and we'll store a playset of every card for Whispers in the Well into Troves perfectly. So if you're looking for storage, this is a great storage piece for sure. You also get 6 card dividers, 6 damage counter dice, 1 lore counter, and 8 booster packs. Of course, that's the biggest part of it. It's a great way to start your collection if you're just getting started with Disney Lorcana. It is also a great way to, if you want to play some pack rush with a friend, spouse, whatever it might be. It's also a great way to do that here too, with all the packs that you get inside here. Great art. I love how this looks too. The art for this set, the packaging design, absolutely amazing for Whispers in the Well. All these clues that we have here with our torn lore pages. Of course, we have gargoyles coming into the set, as we might have talked about a little bit earlier here. And look at our card dividers that we're going to get in this one. Absolutely awesome. I can't wait to get into this. Without further ado, let's get into this Trove. All right, here we go. Look at the art that we get here right off the bat. I love the top of this. So, and I think every prior set, we've just had the top of the box, which just had the Disney Lorcana symbol on top of it. I like that we're actually getting the art, like the poster art from the set on the top here. So right off the bat, I absolutely love that. Very cool to see. Let's take a look at what we get around the box here. We got Megara on this side, Demona on one side. Can't wait to see all the gargoyle stuff. Simba and Judy Hobson. Now look at this. On the bottom this time of our Trove, we have that the Disney Lorcana symbol. So I actually kind of like how they mix that up a little bit of a different twist to the Troves. I love having the art on the top like that too. That's pretty awesome. But now it is time to see what is inside this Trove, as I'm sure you all are waiting for too. All right, so here is our lore counter that we get. So we get Ariel here for our lore counter. Doesn't have the shine that we got like for the with Fable. We got that little like enchanted style type lore counter. They went back to the matte finish on these for Whispers in the Well. We have our damage counter dice, which I thought I heard actually glow in the dark. Well, maybe we'll have to test that a little bit here too. It's pretty cool. Now let's take a look at our divider cards. I absolutely love that we went to character divider cards instead of the colors, and of course your character is with your color, so that's pretty cool. I like that. We got Simba for Amber, Demona for Amethyst, Megara for Emerald. We got the Beast for Ruby, Daisy Duck for Sapphire, and Robin Hood for Steel. And again, a little note on these two. So you might have seen in Fable, these were also kind of like an enchanted glossy look. Then we're back to matte finish on these as well. Still look very nice by every means. And here we go with 8 packs. We're gonna rip into Whispers in the Well, our first strand of packs here. Let's take a look at the pack art real quick. So we have Gaston, Daisy Duck, and Demona. Let's kick it off with Gaston here. Let's see what Gaston got for us in our first pack of Whispers in the Well from the Illumineer Trove. And again, as we're recording this, we have not seen all the cards just yet. So probably see some stuff I haven't seen yet. Brom Bones, kicking things off for Ruby, Magic a Day Spell. And actually, we can probably talk about these as we're going through here. If you're new to this set, you haven't seen much yet, let's talk about them. So Magic a Day Spell, 3 cost, inkable, 3/4. When you play this character, you may shuffle a card from chosen player's discard into their deck. I do like that. Daisy Duck. Okay, so I did not see this card just yet, so I'm pretty excited about this. It looks pretty awesome. Daisy Duck, Ghost Finder, and another cool thing you'll see about all the cards from Whispers, the little clues behind it. Looks like we got Mickey Mouse maybe behind them, and probably Donald as well. Daisy Duck, 2 cost, inkable, 2/3 support. Whenever this character quests, you may add their strength to another character's strength this turn. And again, I love the flavor text. A lot of cool flavor text on this set. If I'm reading this right, these aren't actually ghosts at all. Boy, you're lucky I came along on this one. Daisy Duck Ghost Finder, I love that card. Launchpad, okay. Now, you might have heard me mention numerous times, I am so excited that Darkwing Duck is coming with Disney Lorcana, and here's that one step closer, a tease before he actually makes it in with Winter Spell. And Launchpad, 4 cost, inkable. When you play this character, may banish chosen location, which is going to be pretty big, as looks like locations coming back into play with this set. Clawhauser, Donut Detective. Actually, you saw this as I'm recording this. We did see this one today. Munchings and Crunchings, 2 cost, inkable. What a Juicy Apple. Exert, remove up to 2 damage from chosen character, or come on out, you pay 1 ink less to play character's name, Gurgi. Alright, so let's get to our uninkables. Let's get to our uncommons here. Mulan, Standing Her Ground. I have not seen this one yet. 3 cost, inkable, 4/2. During your turn, if you put a card under one of your characters or locations this turn, this character takes no damage from challenges. Pretty big. Wow, this is awesome. I almost hope, like, I think as we're recording this, we've only had 4 enchantments announced. And now there are multiple cards like this set, where it's kind of like grouped. Mickey, Donald, Goofy. Then we have the ghost behind him. Oh, this is awesome. I absolutely love this card. Sudden Scare, I haven't seen this one yet. 4 cost, inkable. Put chosen character into their player's inkwell face down. That player puts the top card of their deck into their inkwell face down. That is amazing art. And there are some of these cards I'm just hoping either have epics to get the full art version of it or enchanted. Blessed Bagpipes, 2-cost inkable. McDuck Hireland. When you play this item, you may put the top card of your deck face down under one of your characters or locations with boost. And Battle Anthem. Whenever one of your characters or locations with the card under them is challenged, you gain 1 lore. Got a rare blue here for our first. Has a bodyguard, 6-cost inkable, 3/8. Quest for 2 as well, and does have support. Okay, so here, and I don't remember if I saw Kristoff yet, but here is our first Whisper character. Now, let's take a look at this here. Kristoff, Mining the Ruins, boost 1 ink. Once during your turn, you may pay 1 ink to put the top card of your deck face down under this character. This is going to be huge, this set. Many different characters. Worth mining whenever this character quests if there's a card under him. Put the top card of your deck into your inkwell face down and exerted. So another good way to ramp for Sapphire here with Kristoff. And we have a common foil of Webby Vanderquack. So let's take a look at these. We haven't seen these yet. So here we go. We got our, so I think these are all gonna have like little clues and a bit of the story moving forward. So Agenda 1, discuss donuts, cross that. The torn lore book page with Officer Hops, who likes donuts to destroy lore books. Bring a dozen questions. Donuts for the office. Sprinkles are glazed. Officer Clawhauser in true form. That's amazing. All right, let's head into a Demona pack here. All right, like we're seeing right off the bat here, Peter Pan. Did see this one. Peter Pan High Flyer. 3-cost inkable, 1/3. He is evasive, does quest for 2. Junior Woodchuck Guidebook. Got Hen Wen's Vision. Now, we were told in one of the lore casts that this has some meaning to it. So really curious to see what might be coming from this. Big Nose. I love that we just have simply Big Nose or Rapunzel. Francine, 3-cost inkable, resist +1, 4/3, quest for 1. And again, the flavor text on a lot of these cards, you know, is pretty big compared to previous sets. Francine stared at the torn page, trying to take her mind off of Higgins and his pursuit of this littering mastermind. Was he ready for the danger of undercover work? Mrs. Beakley, here he goes. Here is my card reveal. So I'm actually pretty excited to get this one. Put that here, so that's a hit for me. Gaston. So we have another Whisper here. Boost 2 ink. Whenever this character quests, if there's a card under him, chosen opposing character can't challenge and must quest if able during their turn. So very cool, pretty powerful there. Merlin, okay, I have not seen this one yet. This is exciting. 2-cost uninkable. Merlin completing his research, 0/3. He is a Storyborn Mentor Sorcerer Whisper. Boost for 2 ink. Whenever this character is banished in a challenge, if he had a card under him, draw 2 cards, and he does quest for 2. So we do got some card draw there for Amethyst. Got Katrina Van Tassel, the rosy-cheeked lass. 4-cost inkable, 6/4. She danced the night away, hoping to find someone who keep up with her. Got a 3-cost uninkable ingenious device. Exert 2 ink, banish this item, draw a card, then choose and discard a card. Time grows short during your turn. Whenever this item is banished, deal 3 damage to chosen character or location. All right, so here we go. We do have a location, White Agony Plains. Pure liquid gold. This location gets +1 lore for each character here. Wow. That is huge, and it is beefy with a 7 defense there too. That's an interesting one. And here we go, a rare foil, Shere Khan. Shift 5, 8-cost inkable, 8/8. 1 ink, deal 1 damage to this character, ready this character. He can't quest for the rest of this turn. He does quest for 2. That's a big one. Let's take a look at this one. Here's our next one. Transcript of an interview with a genie whisper. Say, friend, could you help a genie out? I seem to have become separated from itty-bitty lore book, bottles, lamps, books. You think a being of phenomenal cosmic powers would get tired of such small spaces after centuries. But I did like that lore book. We're gonna head into a Daisy Duck pack here. So still looking for our first legendary here. Kick this pack off with Hermes. Has Rush, 3-cost Inkable, the Horned King. So a lot of great Black Cauldron stuff in this set. And there's Anna making snow plans, 4-cost Inkable, 4/3 with support, quest for 2. We've got Vladimir, 6-cost Inkable, 5/6. Whenever this character quests, you may banish chosen item. Minnie Mouse Ghost Hunter. I gotta say, I absolutely love the theming of this set. I think theming-wise of this set and how it really feels like an all-encompassing story is making me absolutely in love with this set. And I love that we're getting the whole ghost part of it. Brianna Garcia also doing the art for this. I absolutely love her art. When you play this character, chosen detective character gains alert this turn. They can challenge as if they had evasive. So all those evasive characters, there's quite a few with alert this set. Shanty, Village Girl, Singer 5, 3-cost Inkable, 0/5, 2 Quester. Lexington, small in stature, alert. If you have 3 or more cards in your hand, this character cannot ready. 4/4, Ink Runner. 2-cost Inkable, pre-flight check. When you play this item, draw a card. Ready to ride, exert 1 ink. Chosen character gains alert this turn. They can challenge if they had evasive. Here's Ka. Okay, I don't remember seeing this one yet, actually. Ka, 7-cost Inkable, 6/7 evasive, and it does quest for 3. Mariano Moreno there. Okay, 3-cost Inkable. Grimorum Arcanorum. During your turn, whenever an opposing character becomes exerted, gain 1 lore. Your character's name Demona gain Rush. That is a very interesting item. Oh wow, that is a very interesting item. Okay, here's our first super rare of the Trove in the set. The Horned King Wicked Ruler. 4-cost Inkable, 3/4, shift 2. On that first one we took a look at earlier. Whenever one of your other characters is banished in a challenge, you may return that card to your hand, then choose and discard a card. It's going to be interesting to see how many people are going to build stuff around Black Cauldron. We have a Brahm Bones for our foil. All right, I got to keep looking at these because I'm kind of getting obsessed with these. Detective Wild, well, I don't understand why you have to interview me. Carrots, Detective Hops, we have to interview everyone. Wild, aren't we working this case together? You know what I know. I still got to write it all down, Nick. A good detective documents everything. Yeah, these cards, it's going to be fun to read through this whole story once you complete everything here. Let's pop back into Gaston. Love to hear from you guys. What are you most excited for about Whispers in the Well? We're kicking this one off with Tinkerbell Fancy Footwork. Elsa Exploring the Unknown. When you play this character, you may draw a card. A lot of seeming card draw for Amethyst in this set. We got a Li Shang. I haven't seen this one yet. 3-cost Inkable, 2/4, quest for 2. Got Finnick, 1-cost Inkable, 1/2. When you play this character, you may pay 2 ink to return chosen opposing character with 2 strength or less to their player's hand. That could be quite nifty. Got Putting It All Together, 2-cost Inkable, chosen opposing character can't challenge during their next turn and draw a card. And again, great flavor text. Okay, so the ghostly glimmers were first seen here, and the Trail of Torn Lorebook pages start in this part of the Illuminary. Like, this whole story is so great, so great. We got Flash Record Specialist, 3-cost Inkable, 3/4. Hold your horses. This character enters play exerted. Whenever this character quests, you may give chosen detective character +2 strength this turn. And he does quest for 2. Scrooge McDuck. So much DuckTales in this set. I love it. 3-cost Inkable, 4/3. When you play this character, chosen character with a card under them gets +1 lore this turn. Flavor text. Curse me, kilts, have I missed trouble. He hurled this thunderbolt. A character with cost 4 or more can exert to sing this song for free. Deal 4 damage to chosen character. Your deity characters gain challenger +2 this turn. 4-cost uninkable. Ichabod Crane. Okay. So, hold up for a second. Other than Darkwing Duck, Mr. Toad is probably one of my most wanted characters to be in this set. Yesterday, actually this morning, I did see a card release that had Headless Horseman in it. Here's Ichabod Crane now. Could Mr. Toad be in this set? I mean, I'm sure at this point, once this is released, you guys will already know, but I don't know. I mean, will it be a surprise? Maybe. Ichabod Crane, 2 cost an inkwell 0/2, and this character is banished. You may put this card into your inkwell face down and exerted. Every small detail in Brahms' awful story returned to haunt his recollection, the narrator. Quest for 2. Got a rare Shere Khan to pull the foil of that one earlier. Super rare of Goofy Clumping Gumshoe, Shift 5. When you play this character and whenever you quest, each opposing character gets -1 strength until the start of your next turn and does quest for 3. We have an uncommon foil of Ares, the God of War. I haven't seen this one yet either. 2 cost Inkable, 3/3 Reckless. 1 during your turn whenever you put a card under one of your characters or locations. You may ready chosen character. If you do, this character can't quest for the rest of this turn. And here's our next one. Something is amiss on the lower floors of the Great Illuminary. Strange apparitions. Strange apparitions are bad weather, conjured, or incast. I cannot say. What I do know is that I intend to get to the bottom of this. Inform me at once if you discover anything of use in the ancient study. All right, so halfway through our Trove, we have not pulled a legendary yet. Let's see if we can change those. Maybe an epic, enchanted, hey, an iconic. All right, we got Brooklyn kicking us off. Evasive. If you have 3 or more cards in your hand, this character can't ready. Swooping Strike. Each opponent chooses and exerts one of their ready characters. 1 cost inkable. Detective's Badge. Exert. Pay 1 ink. Chosen character gains resist +1 in the detective classification and the detective classification until the start of your next turn. Got Baloo laid back there. Inspector Tezuka. I love these deep cut and DuckTales characters coming into the game. 2 cost inkable, 2/3 body card. Stand back, I'll handle this. 2 cost inkable, Della's Moon Lullaby. Chosen character gets -2 strength until the start of your next turn. Draw a card. Performance review. Got some pain and panic action here. Exert chosen ready character of yours to draw cards equal to that character's lore. Very interesting. Another Ares. Hook hand. Oh, there we go, a hook hand in here now. Unexpectedly friendly, 5 cost inkable, 6/5. You're a strange looking glimmer, ain't ya? He said to the whisper, leering it certainly in the doorway. Welcome to the snuggly duckling. Does quest for 2. Got a rare Sultan. I do like this card actually a lot. 1 cost uninkable, 1/1. Never mind what the curator intended these trinkets for. The Sultan found his own use for them soon enough. So now we're getting back to the curator. We didn't hear anything from since the first chapter, so really curious to see where this is going. Okay, we do have a legendary. 56 out of 204 by Javi Salas. Let's see what we got. Hades. So this is the card that would be the iconic if you do pull it. 5 cost inkable, 3/4. When you play this character, you may choose an opposing character. If you do, draw 2 cards and let the character's player puts the card on the bottom of their deck. Now, the flavor text very interesting on this Hades. I'm kind of on a schedule here. I got plans for August. What's gonna go on in August? And Hades followed by a Francine foil. So there's our first legendary today. We'll take it. First legendary. Oh, we gotta look at these, right? So here we go. Ran into a fairy godmother, Whisper, who seemed much less bibbity-bobbity and a lot more boo. She told me I'd fix this up with a bit of magic, but I seem to be missing some of my abilities. I'm afraid I can't be much help at all. Wonder what happened to her. All right, let's go into another Daisy Duck pack. All right, next pack here we have Hermes, Junior Woodchuck Guidebook, Detective's Badge. We'll start seeing a few of the cards we haven't seen already. Keela, haven't seen that one yet. 3 cost inkable. Head of the pack, 1 ink. This character gets +1 strength this turn. That could be quite useful. 2/5. Follow me if you can, Aquila said, bounding into the Bitterwood. The hunt is on. But I'm much faster. I love this card. 1 cost inkable. A character costs 1 or more can exert sing this song for free. Chosen character gains alert and challenger +2 this turn. That's pretty big. The game's afoot. Okay, here we go. Got some great mouse detective back in here. 2 cost inkable. Move up to 2 of your characters to the same location for free. That location gains resist +2 until the start of your next turn. We've not a moment to lose. Basil. Jasmine Whisper, okay. 4 cost inkable, boost 2 whenever this character quests. If there is a card under her, remove up to 3 damage from each of your characters. That could be quite devastating. Flynn Rider right under her, 1 cost inkable, Whisper as well, boost 2 while there's a card under this character, he gets +2 strength and +1 lore. Got a rare Mickey Mouse Amber Champion. Okay, I have not seen this one yet. So this Mickey Mouse is a 4 cost inkable 2/5. We discovered an ancient journal that seems to contain records of the glimmers on the torn pages. Nobody in the Illumineer knows who the book might have belonged to. Nick thinks the author lost their mind before completing it. In any case, the records are too damaged to tell as much. Alright, so we got our final 2 packs here, the Trove. Let's go ahead and move into a Gaston pack here. Kicking it off with a returning favorite, Dragonfire. Banished chosen character. Lena Saberwing, 4 cost inkable 3/3. When you play this character, if you have a character or location and play with a card under them, gain 1 lore. It does quest for 2. Got Promising Lead. Hudson, 2 cost inkable, determined reader, 2/4. When you play this character, you may draw a card, then choose and discard a card. If you have 3 or more cards in your hand, this character cannot ready. Here's Higgins, 1 cost inkable, 2/2. The paper trail led me to this bench in this park. I'll have to keep an eye peeled for my quarry. This littering loiterer won't give me the slip this time. It does quest for 1. Chomp. This is the other art I was talking about earlier. We got like some of the Mickey and Friends. So Chomp is a 1 cost inkable, deal 2 damage to chosen damaged character. Alright, 5 cost inkable. With 4/3 evasive, whenever this character quests, each opponent chooses and exerts one of their ready characters. Oh boy. Might solve a mystery. Flinthurt Glumgold, 4 cost inkable 1/4. When you have a character or location and play with a card under them, this character gains a ward and he does quest for 3. Haven't seen this one yet either. Rare Penumbra Moon Alien, Storyborn Alien. 5 cost uninkable, 7/6, quest for 2. You will treat the vastly superior moon with respect, or you will suffer the ultimate consequence. Got another ingenious device, and a rare foiled Judy Hopps lead detective. So we haven't seen this one just yet in these packs. 6 cost, inkable, 6/4, shift 4. During your turn, your detective characters gain alert and resist +2. It's going to be interesting to see how many come up with detective decks. Alright, final pack of the Trove. So far we just hit the 1 legendary, nothing crazy. I really would like to see one of the Whisper foils. I heard some rumors that the foiling on the Whispers might be a little bit different. I'd like to see those. Alright, so we got Bronx in this one, Ferocious Beast. Violet Saberwing. Got Rapunzel, Creative Captor, but on much faster. Della Duck. Jetsam, Opportunistic Eel. Sleepy Hollow. Whenever a character quests while here, you may banish this location and gain 2 lore and give them evasive until the start of your next turn. Got Or Rewrite History. The Game's Afoot. Got another legendary coming up here. Elisa Mazza for our rare, where you have 2 or more other characters and play with 5 strength or more. This character gets +2 lore. Second legendary, the Trove. 155 out of 204, Brittany Hackett. Oh boy, what might end up being the chase legendary for many. Cinderella Dream Come True, 4 costs uninkable, 2/3. At the end of your turn, if you played a princess character this turn, you may put a card from your hand into your inkwell, face down to draw a card. This card is going to see a lot of play. And we'll end the Trove with a common foil of Violet Saberwing. So there's our hits from this Trove. We got Cinderella and Hades and Legendary, and it's like my Mrs. Beakley, who I got to reveal to you guys. So not too bad, not a bad Trove with the 2 legendaries. I'll take that. A lot of times you might get a Trove with just 1, so why not? All right, it's booster box time. We're gonna go through all these. I'm not gonna read every card, but it is booster box time. 24 packs. Now we're getting a real feel. We're gonna probably see our first epic card. All right, let's take out all the packs. Make it a little bit easier. All right, our packs are out. We're gonna kick it off with Daisy Duck, just like we did before. Let's see what we get here. Really curious to see, will we get an enchanted? Will we get an epic? Will we get an iconic? Kick it off with Promising Lead, Bronx. Violet Saberwing, Ka. This Horseman, Relentless Spirit. I'm so pumped right now. So pumped. Christian Romero killed this. The art is amazing here. 4 cost thinkable, 4/4, quest for 1. If you hear hoofbeats in the dark, don't look back. I know that is a common, but oh boy. Got Raja Bodyguard, Goliath coming in, uncommon, 4 cost thinkable, 5/5. Whenever one of your gargoyle characters challenges another character, gain 1 lore. If you have 3 or more cards in your hand, this character can't ready. Got Webby's Diary. Another Gwithaint, Penumbra. Ursula. Okay, we have not pulled Ursula yet. Rare, 5 cost inkable, Whisper of Vanessa, 4/5. Oh, there's a card under this character. She gets +1 lore and gains evasive. Be quite useful. Common foil of Hudson. And at the end here, we're gonna go see if we got all these. We can go through them at the end. We'll just look at the whole story instead of me just keep going, reading them. I know you guys want to see the cards. I want to see that too, though. Let's go into Gaston. I can't believe Headless Horseman's in this set. All right, kick it off with Promising Lead, Dragonfire, Junior Woodchuck Guidebook, Baloo, Basil. Okay, I haven't seen Basil yet. 3 cost inkle. Look at this Basil. This is awesome. Tenacious Mouse, 3/2. Whenever you play another detective character, this character gains resist +1 until the start of your next turn. They do quest for 2. It's time to make a stand. You got Higgins, Katrina Van Tassel, Bagheera. Haven't seen this one yet either. 3 cost inkable, 4/4. Quest for 1. He had seen many strange things in the mysterious ruins, but the glowing river was the most concerning. It looked and moved like water, but somehow felt different. Nana, okay. Haven't seen this one yet either. 3 cost inkable, 3/3. When you play this character, you may choose and discard a card to return chosen character cost 2 or less to their player's hand. I love Nana. Got a rare Sword of Hercules. A rare Trust in Me. Character that costs 6 or more can exert to sing the song for free. Choose 1. Each opposing character gets -1 lore until the start of your next turn. Each opponent chooses and discards 2 cards. Interesting. 6 cost uninkable. Super rare foil. Okay. Scrooge McDuck. 2 cost uninkable, 0/2. When you play this character, draw a card and then choose and discard a card. When this character is challenged, return this card to your hand. Let's go into our Demona pack here. I think we only got 1 Demona pack in the Trove, actually. All right, kick this one off with Henwen, Mother Gothel. 1 cost inkable, 2/1. If this character was banished this turn, this character gets +2 strength. Violet Saberwing, Aquila, but I'm much faster. Della's Moon Lullaby, Webb's Diary, Nibs, 4 cost inkable. Pluto, Clever Clue Finder. Got a rare, can't hold a bag anymore. Super rare behind it of Simba Whisper. King in the Making, boost 3 whenever you put a card under this character. You may reveal the top card of your deck. If it's a character card, you may play that character for free and they enter play exerted. Otherwise, put it on the bottom of your deck. Shere Khan for the foil behind. Let's go into Demona here. So we still first. We seek that first legendary card of our booster box. We seek that first epic for ourselves with the set. Ooh, Be Gone. 3 cost inkable. Return chosen character item or location will cost 3 or less to their player's hand. It's a little befuddle-like action with Merlin there. Vladimir. Donald Duck. Ghost Hunter. I love this card. Absolutely love the art on that card. Gurgi. Tinkerbell. Temperamental Fairy. Great art in this one by Malia. Shift 3 when you play this character, exert chosen opposing character with 2 strength or less. Got Ka. Zootopia. 1 cost, uncommon. Once during your turn, whenever you move a character here, you may draw a card, then choose and discard a card. Okay. Got a rare Ariel Ethereal Voice. Boost 1. Command performance once during your turn, whenever you play a song. If there's a card under this character, you may draw a card. That is also our iconic Ariel. Got a super rare Potion of Malice and a common foil of Demona. So there's our first Demona. I don't know if I've seen the, I think I did see the common. 4 cost, inkable, 4/6, challenger +2. While challenging this character, gets +2 strength. If you have 3 or more cards in your hand, this character can't ready. All right, let's go into pack number 5. We're gonna kick it off with Henwen's Vision, Peter Pan, Mushu. Okay, I haven't seen this one yet. 4 cost, inkable, 4/4. This Scariest thing in the forest, that pumpkin head should be scared of me. That pumpkin head, Headless Horseman. Quest for 2, Webby Vanderquack, Inspector Tezuka. Alright, 1 cost, Inkable Island Weave, Princess of Lear? I'm probably butchering this one. Support, if you want to come with me, you may. Beast, okay, here's our next Whisper. 2 cost, Inkable, 3/2, boost 2. Whenever he challenges another character, if there's a card under this character, each opponent loses 1 lore and you gain 1 lore. I do like that. Flynn Rider. Broadway. 5 cost, Inkable, 4/6, Bodyguard. If you have 3 or more cards in your hand, this character can't ready. Alright, got another rare of Elisa Maza. Super rare, Judy Hopps, Uncovering Clues. When you play this character and whenever she quests, look at the top 3 cards of your deck. You may reveal a detective character card and put it into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your deck in any order. And an uncommon, he hurled this Thunderbolt. Alright, moving on to a Gaston pack here. Got Genie, 5 cost, Thinkable, 4/7, Quest for 2. Rama. I think I've seen Rama yet. Vigilant Father, 6 cost, Inkable, 6/6. Whenever you play another character of 5 strength or more, you may ready this character. If you do, you can't quest for the rest of your turn. Quest for 2. Fragile as a flower. I love the art here. Webby Vanderquack. Putting it all together. Higgins. 3 cost, Thinkable, Time to Go. Banish chosen character of yours to draw 2 cards. If that character had a card under them, draw 3 cards instead. Bellwether. He hurled his Thunderbolts. We got a rare Nick Wilde. 5 cost, Uninkable, 5/4. Shift 3. During your turn, whenever one of your detective characters banishes another character in a challenge, draw a card. Get to safety. There's Ichabod again. Play a location with cost 3 or less from your discard for free. Then if you have a location named Sleepy Hollow in play, draw a card. And a common foil of Elsa Exploring the Unknown. Alright, let's move back over to Gaston here. So 6 packs in, no legendary yet. Got Cricky, Rama, Fragile as a Flower, Flotsam, the Twins, Lost Boys, 6 cost, Thinkable, 5/5. When you play this character, if you have a location in play, you may deal 2 damage to chosen character. Munchings and Crunchings. Got Ichabod Crane, Hookhand, David Xanatos, Steel Clan Leader, 3 cost, Inkable, 3/2. When you play this character, you may choose and discard a card to deal 2 damage to chosen character. Got a rare Robin Hood, Imperial Archer. Boost 1 whenever this character quests. If there's a card under him, deal 1 damage up to 2 chosen characters. And Diablo back on the scene. 2 cost, Uninkable, rare, 3/3, Quest for 2. Okay, so here is our first epic. Maybe our only. Let's find out here. Let's see who we got. 213 out of 204. Megara for the epic. I'll take it. One of my favorite characters from one of my favorite movies. And yeah, these epics really pop. Megara's Secret Keeper, 3 cost, Thinkable, 3/4, boost 1. While there's a card under this character, she gets +1 lore and gains whenever this character is challenged. Each opponent chooses and discards a card. There we go, our first epic. Love it. So we have gotten our epic. Interesting to see if it's just the 1 epic or if there's gonna be maybe 2, hopefully. Alright, kick off this pack with Anna, Raksha, the Horn King, Flotsam, Donald Duck Ghost Hunter, Gurgi, Jasmine, Inscrutable Map, Zeus. This is a Whisper too. I haven't seen this one yet. 3 cost, Thinkable, Missing His Spark, boost 2. While there's a card under this character, he gets +2 strength and +2 willpower. He does quest for 2. Got a rare Baloo, which I believe will be the Enchanted Baloo. Carefree Bear, 5 cost, Thinkable, 4/5, shift 3. When you play this character, choose 1. Each player draws a card. Each player chooses and discards a card. Got a rare Spooky Sight, and again, I think these actions that we're seeing are some of my favorite art pieces that have come out in Disney Lorcana yet. Spooky Sight. You have the Headless Horseman in the background here. Put this as close as possible. This is incredible. Put all characters cost 3 or less into their player's inkwells face down and exert. First of all, that's a huge card. Mariana Moreno did an amazing job. I really hope one of these actions is an epic in this set. I need full art to these. These are incredible. We got a rare foil of the Horn King behind. All right, let's move over to Daisy Duck. So still, no legendary. No legendary in this box, so it could either be really bottom loaded. Fergus McDuck, Hermes, Junior Woodchuck Guidebook, Big Nose, Red Hudson, Francine, Sudden Scares, another one. We talked about that one earlier. I love that card. Malicious, Mean, and Scary, Lexington, Castle of the Horn King. Okay, I haven't seen this one yet either. 1 cost sinkable, 1/5, 1 during your turn whenever a character quests while here from a ready chosen item. I got a super rare Horn King behind it. Big one. And a common foil of the Headless Horseman. Okay, so now we got the foil. I'll take that. I'm excited about that. That one of my favorite Disney characters, the Headless Horseman. Alright, we got Fergus McDuck here. Brombones, Demona. So Be It. Each character of yours gets +1 strength this turn. May banish chosen item, 2 cost inkable. Nick Wilde. Sly Fox Sleuth, 1 cost inkable, 2/2. Quest for 1. Okay, Nick, it's time to use those superior sleuthing skills to find a way out of this. Wait, why am I talking to myself? Mrs. Beakley, gotta get the foil of that. Search for clues, 4 cost inkable. The player or players with the most cards in their hands choose and discard 2 cards. If you have a detective character in play, gain 1 lore. Chef Lewis, and Over His Head, 7 cost inkable, 6/8. Quest for 3. Emily Quackfaster. Got a rare Daisy Duck Sapphire Champion, 5 cost inkable, 5/6. Your other Sapphire characters gain resist +1. Look ahead whenever one of your other Sapphire characters quests. You may look at the top card of your deck, put on either top or the bottom of your deck. Daisy has some great cards this set. Got a super rare Magic a Day spell, 7 cost uninkable, 7/7, shift 7. When you play this character, if you shift a player, you may draw 4 cards. A common foil Brombones. So almost halfway through this box now. We don't have a legendary yet. I'm getting a little nervous. I am getting a little nervous. We did get an epic though. This pack just demolishes. Alright, kick it off with Detective's Badge, Bronx, Swooping Strike, Launchpad, Clawhauser, Miraja, Recovered Page. What is this? I don't remember this one. 2 cost inkable. When you play this item, look at the top 4 cards of your deck. You may reveal a character card and put it into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your deck in any order. Whispered Power, 1 ink, banish this item. Put the top card of your deck face down under one of your characters or locations with boost. Okay. Got Scuttle, 5 cost inkable, 5/5 with Ward. Quest for 2. Ka. Got a rare Gazelle. Okay, I haven't seen Gazelle yet. Ballad Singer, Singer 7. When you play this character, you may put a song card from your discard on the top of your deck. Super rare Little John, 6 cost, uninkable. Impermanent Outlaw, 4/5, boost 3. Whenever you put a card under this character, ready him. Great art by Nicholas Cole. And a common foil of Goofy Ghost Hunter. So we also still haven't seen a Whisper foil yet. I'm really excited to see those. I feel like those will probably really pop well in person. Alright, Detective's Badge, Tinkerbell, Li Shang, Mrs. Beakley, Chomp, Inspector Tezuka, Webby Vanderquack, Judy Hopps. You see this one? Yeah, I don't think so. 3 cost, inkable, 4/3. When you play this character, if you have another detective character in play, you may put chosen item into its player's inkable face down and exerted. Inscrutable Map. Got a rare Magic a Day spell, 5 cost, inkable, 3/6. Mystical Manipulation. Whenever you put a card under one of your characters or locations, you may move 1 damage counter from chosen character to chosen opposing character. Quest for 2. Mickey Mouse Amber Champion. How about that? A second epic. I'll take it. 214 out of 204. Devin Ellie Kurtz. Tinkerbell Fancy Footwork. I've not seen this one yet in the epic version. I'll take it. 1 cost, inkable, 3/1. Okay, now we know Pixie Dust doesn't affect the torn lore book pages. Thanks, Tink, Venturo, and Illumineer. Interesting. So we have exactly half of the box up to this point. We've hit 2 epics, not 1 legendary. Imagine we just get like a box with all epics and no legendaries. Interesting. All right, let's get into the second half of the box here. Let's see what we got. Will it be bottom loaded with legendaries, or will it be just a very slow legendary box? Honestly, kind of get more excited about the epics, so I'll take it. Now, when I actually had that Winnie the Pooh box for Fabled, I think it had Winnie the Pooh, 2 epics, it actually might have 3 epics. I think it was 2 Elsas and an Alice. I might be wrong, but it had epics. Didn't have a lot of legendaries, but it had the enchanted 2 epics. So let's find out. Daisy Duck, Ghost Finder, Mother Gothel, Cauldronborn. Haven't seen this one yet. 5 cost thinkable, 6/7. My beloved warriors have come to life. All the dead of the centuries past. Never has anyone created an army like this. The Horned King. Kendall Hale did such a good job doing all that for the Black Cauldron. Hudson, Della Moon Lullaby, Merlin, call him earlier, Mulan, Gaston, got a rare Scrooge McDuck, a rare Horned King, and an uncommon foil Scrooge McDuck. So we still seek first legendary. All right, kick this one off with Detective Mickey Mouse. We get the new art for this reprint. I love that we're getting the new art here. This art is great. Tinkerbell, we got the epic of that one. Demona, So Be It, Headless Horseman, Headless Man Horse. This is interesting. 6 cost inkable, 5/10. Manny was looking to get ahead, but he never considered that something in the Inkwell Caverns was looking for him. Look at a Scrooge McDuck look there. Performance review. Mushu's Rocket. Black Heron, 2 cost inkable, 3/3. Got a rare Cold Stone. Okay, I haven't seen this one yet. 5 cost uninkable. When you play this character, you have 2 or more gargoyle character cards in your discard, gain 2 lore. 5/4 quest for 2. I've not seen that one revealed yet. Got Chief Bogo, 4 cost inkable, 4/1. During your turn, this character can't be dealt damage. Your other characters gain the detective classification. That would be quite big. And a common foil Jetsam. All right, moving over to Gaston here. All right, kick this one off with Brooklyn. Elsa, Promising Lead. Goofy, Baloo, Laid Back Bear. Basil, Tenacious Mouse, with Ain't. Sleepy Hollow, Search for Clues. We got a rare Megara. Okay, here we go. First legendary of the box. 125 out of 204, Andrew Chesworth. Ruby, Headless Horseman legendary. If there is a Headless Horseman enchanted, without a doubt, that's my chase. 5 cost uninkable, 4/2, the Terror of Sleepy Hollow. When you play this character, leaves no trace. When you play this character, ban a chosen opposing character with 2 ink or less. Gathering Strength during your turn. Whenever an opposing character is banished, each of your characters gets +1 strength this turn, and he quests for 2. This card looks insane. And we have an uncommon foil of Bellwether. All right, let's get into the next one here. Back to Gaston. So maybe this bottom will be loaded. Got Henwen here, Shere Khan, Magic at a Spell, Big Nose, putting it all together, Shanti, Duckworth. Whoa. Got Ari's, the Robot Queen. Oh, we got a legendary in our first spot here. And another one I haven't seen yet, Hercules. 4 cost uninkable, 5/3. Ever Vigilant, this character can't be dealt damage unless he's being challenged. While this character is exerted, your other hero characters can't be dealt damage unless they're being challenged. Quest for 2. I gotta say, this really makes me want to build some Ruby decks. Hercules is like my favorite character. All right, we got our next legendary here. Cinderella Dream Come True. So the second one we pulled out of these, that's pretty great. And Castle of the Horned King for our foil. All right, so we quickly catch up with that double legendary pack. Now with 3 legendaries, 2 epics. Maybe we got one more legendary here. Hopefully we got Enchanted. Got Cricky, Ghostly Tail. Look at the background of Ghostly Tail here too. Exert all chosen characters with 2 strength or less. It'd be also kind of interesting to see like in the background if we could see any Mr. Toad stuff. Be Gone, Jetsam, Nick Wilds, Della Duck, or Rewrite History, Iago, Tinkerbell. Got a rare Next Stop Olympus. If you have a character with 5 strength or more in play, you pay 2 ink less to play this action. Ready chosen character they can't quest for the rest of this turn. Next time they challenge another character this turn, gain 1 lore. And here's another legendary. So now we're loading up after nothing in that first half. Number 3 out of 204, Rapunzel. Okay, I did not see this one yet either. Pretty exciting here. 2-cost inkable, ready for adventure. 1/2 with support. Whenever one of your characters is chosen for support, until the start of your next turn, the next time they would be dealt damage, they take no damage instead. That's a good card. Okay, so this is a rare foil, and you can already see the difference here. This must be one of the Whisper foils. Look how cool these are. They were not kidding with different foiling on the Whispers. This is, as like a collector, I've kind of like stood away from the foils. This is gonna make me want to get the foils from the set. At least all the Whisper foils. This looks great. I hope you guys can see that the foiling on the Whispers is phenomenal. I absolutely love this. This looks so good. And I also kind of wonder, like, so are the Whisper foils gonna be considered kind of hits because it is so different? A little bit more, you know, on the collectible side of thing, really adding something with Whispers in the Well. All right, we'll see if we can complete this circle with these last few packs. 7 left to go. For now, I'd say we're at a pretty good box. 4 legendaries, 2 epics. You know, we're just missing that enchanted or iconic, right? Got Dragonfire, Junior Woodchuck Guidebook, N1's Vision. Illumineer, can't say that name. Flotsam, The Twins, Duckworth, Beast, The Games Afoot. We got a rare Castle Wyvern. I don't think we've seen this one yet. 2-cost inkable, Above the Clouds, protect this castle. Characters gain Challenger +1 or Resist +1 while here. You get +1 strength while challenging, and damage dealt to them is reduced by 1. We got a rare Donald Duck. I have not seen this one yet. So similar to Mickey being the Amber champion, Donald is the Ruby champion. This is cool. Your other Ruby characters get +1 strength. Powerful reward, your other Ruby characters with 7 strength or more get +1 lore. Very interesting. And Duckburg, rare foil location, 2-cost inkable, 1 where fun is in the zone. Whenever a character quests while here, you pay 2 ink less for the next character you play this turn. All right, final 6 packs here. We'll go to Daisy. All right, kick this one off with Genie, Ghostly Tao, Lena Saberwing, Aquila, Francine, Flash, Might Solve a Mystery, Flinthurt Gumgo, The Games Afoot. Got a super rare Mowgli. Okay, so as of recording this, Mowgli was not announced yet. Like we saw in the background of a card, and we finally have Mowgli in Disney Lorcana. That's so cool. 2-cost inkable, super rare, Mowgli Man Cub. 1/2, have a better look when you play this character. Chosen opponent reveals their hand and discards a non-character card of their choice. So Mowgli is officially in Disney Lorcana. And another legendary. So here we go. We have really heated up here. 93 out of 204. We got an Emerald. Actually showed this one the other day on one of the main stages. Webby Vanderquack, 4-cost inkable, 2/4, shift 2 with Ward. Whenever this character quests, if an opponent has more cards in their inkwell than you may put the top card of your deck into your inkwell face down. But I'd say one more card will complete this little circle we got going. Not gonna lie, debate putting Mowgli there, but it's not really a true, right? All right, let's go to Gaston here. This has been a good box. I like this box. We're 5 legendaries, 2 epics, and also a Whisper foil, which I'm going to count as a hit. We got Rapunzel, Shere Khan, Cauldronborn, Ka, Minnie Mouse Ghost Hunter, Munchings and Crunchings, Ink Runner, Blessed Bagpipes. Did we see this one yet? 2-cost inkable. When you play this item, you put the top card of your deck face down under one of your characters or locations with boost. Whenever one of your characters or locations with the card under them is challenged, gain 1 lore. Got Zootopia. Got a rare ink amplifier. I did get to be part of the reveal of this on the creative main stage. Pretty cool. I love that card. Got a rare Horseman Strike. So this is, I think, the first card I saw. Horseman in the background. 3-cost inkable, draw a card. You may banish chosen character with evasive. But I'm much faster on the foil. All right, final 4 packs here. I don't know that there'll be another legendary. So we got 5, 2 epics. I can't really, maybe one more if we're lucky, but that would be a really good box. We got Peter Pan, Mushu, Anna, Gurgi, Ka, Headless Horseman, Chef Lewis, Flynn Rider, the Robot Queen, Duckburg, super rare Fairy Godmother, 4-cost uninkable, 3/5 boost 3. Whenever you put a card under this character, you may banish chosen opposing character. If you do, Their player may reveal the top card of their deck. If that card is a character or item card, they may play it for free. Otherwise, they put it on the bottom of their deck. You have a common foil, Della's Moon Lullaby. All right, so final 3 packs. We're gonna go with Demona, Gaston, Daisy. We gotta end with Daisy. We started with Daisy. It just seems like the right thing to do. It does. Here we go. Li Shang kicking us off. Brooklyn, Elsa, Chomp, but not much faster. Goofy Ghost Hunter, Scrooge McDuck, Olaf, Judy Hopps. We got a super rare Headless Horseman. Okay, so another Headless Horseman. There's gotta be an enchanted Headless Horseman. 8 cost, thinkable, 5/7, shit 5. When you play this character, each player draws 3 cards, then discards 3 cards at random. Choose an opposing character and deal 2 damage to them for each action card discarded this way. Quest for 2. And we have a super rare behind it of Hans, Brazen Manipulator. 6 cost, inkable, 6/4. King and Queen characters can't quest. At the start of your turn, if an opponent has 2 or more ready characters in play, gain 2 lore. Wow. And a common foiled Mushu. I mean, I'm gonna put Headless Horseman here. You might not count it, but to me it does. Just because I love the Headless Horseman, and look, that completes my circle. I have 2 other, all the Headless Horseman cards are right here. It works, okay. So the circle might be completed, it might not. To me it is. I like where it's at. Let's see what we gotta add more here. I mean, we have all these Headless Horseman cards, right? You gotta see that enchanted, if there is one. I mean, we probably know at this point when you guys are watching if there is or is not, but I'm holding out hope. Got a Raksha, the Horn King, Detective's Badge, Raja, So Be It, Nick Wilde, Scrooge McDuck, Performance Review, Might Solve a Mystery. Got a rare Judy Hopps, a rare Minnie Mouse Amethyst champion. So here's our next champion. So we'll get 1 champion for each ink color. 4 cost, inkable, 2/3. Whenever one of your other Amethyst characters is banished in a challenge, you may draw a card. So a lot of card draw here for Amethyst. And a super rare foil of Magic at a Spell. All right, so it all comes down to Daisy Duck. It all comes down to Daisy. Last pack of the set for the booster box. We have a Daisy Duck into a Daisy Duck. A Brombones, Magic at a Spell. Vladimir, the Twins, Shanti, Taryn. Okay, we didn't see Taryn yet. Pigkeeper. Support, 5 cost, inkable, 5/5. Whenever this character quests, you may return a character card named Hen Wen from your discard to your hand. Quest for 2. Got the Great Illuminary. 2 cost, inkable, 1/3. Startling Discovery characters gain Exert. Draw a card while here. A little Dumbo action. Got Goliath. Got a rare Enigmatic Inkcaster. Super rare of David Xanatos. Haven't seen this one yet. 6 cost, inkable, Charismatic Leader, 5/5. During your turn, whenever one of your characters is banished, draw a card. Whenever this character quests, chosen character gains Rush this turn. 2 quester as well. We're going to end it with an uncommon foil of Chef Lewis. Yeah, I would say not a bad box. I want to look at just from like the legendary and foil epic standpoint. We got 5 legendaries in that box, 3 of which I have not even seen yet, which is super cool. 2 epics, and then also 1 foil whisper. So I'm actually really curious to like, will it just be only 1 whisper foil per box or whatever it may be? But man, those whisper foils are so good. Very good. Loving the set so far, loving what I'm seeing from it. Let me know what you guys are most excited about for Whispers in the Well. Again, this comes out so soon. November 7th, you're going to be able to hit up those pre-releases at your local shops. And November 14th, you're going to be able to find it everywhere that Disney Lorcana might be sold. If you guys enjoyed this video, I wouldn't mind if you just give it a little like, a little share. It helps the channel quite a bit. Just like it, leave a comment below. What are you most excited about? Let me tell you, what enchanted are you wanting to get the most? Can't wait to find out what all these enchanteds are, what we're going to be searching for, of course. Good luck with getting those iconics as well. So much to look forward to with Disney Lorcana's latest set, Whispers in the Well. Thanks so much for joining me, fellow hobbyists. I'll talk to you soon.